before we start, hang on.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque!
Better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law, 15164 CALL 505 164 CALL.
I will never stop using that clip, honestly. Hang on a sec. Did I play the video with the music on? Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that, like, oh shit. Hang on. I'm not sure if it's right down. Oh, now it is. Alright, hello. How's it going? I can tell you already guessed when you check the notification in an inbox. Thanks to you, Toast, I am more pumped up and hyped up and ready for the new Metallica album. I am so fucking excited. Before we start the stream, well, saying that, it's already live already, I do want to talk about some few things. And yes, I'm not using camera again. I'm still kind of ain't confident enough. But, you know, maybe next time I will. Maybe. But don't worry, you can still remember me and recognize me with the manly Chuck Norris kind of beard. Well, not Chuck Norris type of beard, but, you know, a beard, you know. My birthday is, fucking encoded overload again. I ain't even using too many apps on my fucking laptop. So what? Wait, hang on. Why is the screen doing that? Hang on, I might have a bit of a delay. I don't know. I think it should be alright, actually. I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on. Not going anywhere. No, it's still doing it. I don't know why the Windows doing that. I know the fucking gameplay thing is alright. Oh, right. I gotta have to maximize the fucking thing. It's alright. Yeah, fine. Before we start playing, I do want to point out something that I was going to consider streaming on my birthday, but the more I think about it, I'm probably just going to have some time for myself and, you know, play other games that I bought. Well, saying that, I finished God of War Ragnarok. Don't worry, no spoilers. And I finished Gotham Knights, which is also a good game, but I wouldn't pay it full price. Few reasons only, because it's not that great what I've just heard when it was a release. But the more I keep playing it, and it was like 35 quid, which was my first Black Friday purchase. Played it all week, and to be honest, and encoded overload again. I don't know why it's doing that. Fuck's sake. But yeah, it's a good game. Honestly, it's not the best thing ever. It's not the greatest or anything like that. It's not your typical basic Arkham type of game. But if you like your comics, if you like your Batman lore, if you like your, I wouldn't say the word sidekicks, but if you like other characters like Robin, Nightwing, or Red Robin, or Red Hood, or Batgirl, Batwoman, whatever, I think that game, I think it's kind of for you, but if you're not expecting that much, I wouldn't get it. But honestly, for 35 quid, it sounds pretty good, honestly. However, the last part of the game really pissed me off. And it really strung me out. So I kept playing and playing, and I mained as Nightwing, and I was going to go for Red Hood, but I chose Nightwing instead. So, but I always wanted a Red Hood game, you know, because Red Hood is awesome. And Ragnarok, don't worry, I'm not going to say any spoilers. I haven't said any spoilers for Gotham Knights as well. Ragnarok, definitely my game of the year. without a fucking doubt, because I loved the last game that we had for 4 years ago. But I'm more of a God of War 3 person, because I love the original trilogy and, you know, the PSP games. And, again, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but it does reference a little bit of the old games with Kratos' brother Deimos, and how it referenced Mortal Kombat and PlayStation All-Stars type of game, which is basically your Super Smash Bros. Type of game. So I kind of like how they done something like that. It is a perfect game, and yes, I got it early, before my birthday, and I wanted to play it straight away because I wanted to not see the spoilers online. And it's basically like, you know, trying not to find spoilers when playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And I wanted to play that straight away because we all know it's a prequel, and before John Marston, it's character development and shit like that. And yeah, Ragnarok, brilliant fucking game. I recommend it. And if you're still waiting and you're probably a PC gamer yourself, I give it a wait. Or if you want to get it straight away and, you know, play it on the PS4, which I wouldn't recommend because I heard kind of meh things about it, and overheating and loud PS4 noises. But I'm not sure about the PS4 Pro because I haven't tested it out myself, because I'm still thinking about trading it in and sell it for good money and shit, and I don't want anyone having my, you know, SanDisk SSD. And I'm probably going to get one for my PS5, and yeah. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok, definitely a game of the year for me. I was thinking about Forbidden West, which is also a perfect fucking game. A perfect sequel for Horizon, even though I still love the first one anyway. And I may need to play the DLC properly, the Frozen Wilds. And yeah. I can't really say for sure what else is my game of the year, but it's definitely Ragnarok, because I love it so much. I would play it again. And yeah, ending is beautiful. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but it's brilliant, awesome. I'd recommend Ragnarok, and it doesn't need a score, but I can agree with the internet scores and everything, but it's not for me anyway. But yeah, I'd recommend it, honestly. And well, in the next few months maybe, because I haven't heard any confirmation about New Game Plus, which I did play New Game Plus for, you know, the other God of War, which is also perfect. And yeah, I do wish if there was like another collection for the PS4 or 5, instead of PlayStation Plus, make a compilation collection like you know, the HD collection before, but for newer systems, like they did with Devil May Cry or Metal Gear Solid, you know, the HD collection with 2, 3 and Peace Walker. And encoded overload again. Why is it doing that? I'm sorry for strunging out, but Missy, behave. Honestly, behave. I don't know why it's doing that, honestly. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Before we start the stream, so I'm going to give my moderator a shout out, if I can. I may need to get a new laptop for this, because this is like pretty much fucky at the moment. And if you haven't already, give Toast a follow. I don't know when Toast is streaming again, because it's been like a long fucking time. Probably busy himself, and that's perfectly fine anyway. And Toast is a down-to-earth guy and great person. So give him a follow. Fellow mod and friend for Breadbins and also my server as well. Which I'm also on Toast's server. And yeah, so... And before we start... Right. If you like to check on my socials, you're more than welcome to. If you like to join on my Discord, you're more than welcome to. If you want to check on my Instagram stuff, that's up to you. If you want to check on Twitter of me ranting on Elon Musk, the greedy pig, and reinstating Donald Trump, the fucking dickhead, go ahead. Yeah, fuck me, Elon Musk. I don't give a shit. Awful person. Worst mistake he ever done. It's no wonder Mick Foley left. Right, chapters... If I remember correctly... Hang on, let me minimise the window a sec. I hate it when it does the uncoded overload. Already done that. Right, here we go. It would be great if Bread is on the stream as well, but I guess he's busy anyway. So, if you haven't already... Hang on, I spelled it a bit wrong. And I need to do the space. It should work. And I just press enter. Here we go. If you like to follow Breadbin, you're more than welcome to. Sometimes streams on Twitch. Not all the time, but unless if it's on YouTube as well, you'll stream both simultaneously. He's a Cuphead variety streamer, and he would do other games to stream as well. But if you like Cuphead and shit like that, give him a follow. Tell him I said hi. And again, he's also a down-to-earth person himself, even though he's not in the stream, as far as I'm aware of anyway. He is amazing. He is awesome. He is wholesome. And yeah, he's been an awesome person. I do have other mods like Gwiz and Arch, Joe the Jellyfish, Doom Guy streams, and Seshwell as well. But they're probably busy themselves. But hey, if they're watching, I would give them a shout out anyway. But definitely for Kyle, Gwiz and Arch, like awesome person. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, here we go. No, I don't want to play on hard. Soft lock. Huh. Yeah, I don't need infinite ammo. Yeah, here we go.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
I hope I don't get copyrighted.
Panama had been my second job with Passos.
I'll try to be quiet. Hang on, let me hear the phone.
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! I'm ready,
Sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
It is, I
Come on,
tried
it's
to... Hang on,
awesome.
let me pause the game. I did, like, mess about with the settings before starting the game. I don't know why it's doing that. I probably need, like, a separate microphone and use my headphones without a speaker anyway. So I do apologise for that. If when the game actually starts, I'll mess about again, and if I can't do it, then it'll have to do for now. So I do apologise for that, Toast.
Everybody's drunk and tanned, listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, soldier.
Oh. God, I gotta quit drinking so much. Give myself serious liver damage.
Damn. Let me check the settings on OBS, because this seems a bit fucky at the moment. I said that twice. And it's loading. Why is it doing that? Honestly. Right. Video. Output. Stream. General. Nope. Audio. Nope. Video. I put it on 720p. So it seems to be fine anyway. I don't want to mess about the audio settings because I don't want to mess this up 10 times fucking worse, you know what I mean? It was working fine like last time I streamed, but I just don't get why it's doing that. Maybe it's because the updates I've been having, I don't know. Because I remember last year when streaming Resident Evil 2, no audio whatsoever. And I had to redo the fucking app again. And redo the scenes on my OBS, and you know, BRB screen and everything, you name it. But this, honestly, I kind of have a pet peeve with OBS at the moment. Like, still do. I don't know why, but it is how it is. But if it's too loud, I do apologise for that. But anyway, I won't speak when the game is still, well, you know, on volume anyway, so yeah.
Big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax. I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like...
And it's still on 25 frames per second, by the way, so...
safe with you guys. Know that. Real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons. Do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. Not good. Bad.
God, he's
Real
such a
bad.
prick on
Good,
this,
because
isn't he?
now
Honestly, no wonder
I
they
could get
killed
you
him off.
laid.
Oops, spoiler!
It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Hey.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, hey! Pasos. Walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy?
I just realised I'm still sitting on the
Guy
floor.
Back up. He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? His life is good!
You know what he... Hang on. You know what he reminds me of when he says life is good? He reminds me of that dude in that Doctor Who episode on season 4 with Donna Noble. With the oh, what do you call it? With the Master as Prime Minister and everything. Well, or probably the President as well. It's good, like you know that dude as well. Like he reminds me of him in a way, the way he says it. Anyone thinks of that?
It's coming.
Also, David Tennant returning. Oh my fucking days! I cannot wait. Next year though, no Christmas specials this year. Fuck's sake.
Pasos. I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
In case if the stream is messing up, let me know. I do apologise for that, because I've had like encoded overload about 3 or 4 times already, and I do apologise for stressing out because of it, so if you see anything a bit fucky, let me know. Besides, I need a really good laptop because I've had this for like 8 years now, and I use it to mod my Mega Drive Mini, so you know, put some games on it and, you know, play some Sega CD games and other emulators. Well, I play the PlayStation 1 emulator on my Chromecast, which plays a bit better anyway, so... Gameplay is starting soon anyway, so I'll mess about the volume settings now. Maybe it's during cutscenes and not the gameplay. I don't know, but sometimes it does happen like that. And it is how it is anyway, so... Yeah, that's what I just said earlier, because last year, because I remember you were watching my Resident Evil 2 stream, the original Resident Evil 2, and I believe Gwiz and Arch might be lurking as well at the time, because when I put a post saying, oh, what should I stream? Should I stream Resident Evil 2 or the remake of Resident Evil 2? And he said, original. I said, oh, go on then, I'll just do both then, because they're both fantastic games anyway. But that's not the case anyway. I said this more than once, but every time I start a stream, and when an update happens, no gameplay whatsoever, and even if I close the window, if I close the app, it still remains the same, and I have to find a file to delete it and reset it to default. It pisses me off, honestly. I kid you not. It really pissed me off, and I had to cancel the stream and everything, which I didn't want to do. But again, it really, really pissed me off. And the output is on headphones because I'm using headphones with the game capture. But let me know if the volume's alright, just in case. If not, I'll turn it up a bit. So, Toast, I know you're there, but let me know, just in case. And if we're A-okay, fine. If not, I'll mess about the settings again. So, just thought I'd point that out. Oh shit! Also, hang on. The sound effects might be a bit loud as well, so I'll put it halfway through, so... Oh, fuck off! First few minutes of the game, and I die already. Fucking hell. That is bullshit. Right. X to cover, right, okay. B to reload. Yes. Toast, if you're still there, let me know. If the volume's alright, that's fine. But even if you're not saying anything, and if the volume's fine, that's okay. But if you are still there, let me know. If the volume's fine. So
the dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies.
Hang on,
Pirates
are there any
with a
painkillers I
manifesto,
can collect?
psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Oh, here we go.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Is any painkillers here? No, I don't think so. Here we go. Hang on. Let me double check. By the way. Is any painkillers here? No, I don't think so. Here we go. Hang on. Let me double check. By the way. I think we might be alright. We'll leave it as it is anyway. But Toast, if you're busy, I understand anyway, so... No biggie. So, yeah. It's alright. Oh, I just read the comment now. Yeah, cheers for that.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Radio. Should it be by there? Oh, here we go. Yeah, thanks for that, Toast.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Oh, by the way, I want to give another fellow friend and streamer a shout out. And also a really good friend. Caps. I believe I spelled it right, didn't I? Yeah. Hang on. If you haven't already, give Mini Fridge Info a follow on Twitch. Really good friend of mine in college, who I've met for years, when I first started. Another down-to-earth person, and today is their birthday, and 29, and tell Mini Fridge I said hi and everything, give them a follow, and it'd be nice. I don't know if they're streaming tonight, but I should imagine so. Probably Minecraft or maybe a bit of Elden Ring. So I don't know what they're streaming at the moment, but please, if you do, give them a follow, and yeah, tell them I said hi. So yeah, Fridge is an awesome person.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into
And I'm sorry I'm pausing and speaking at the same time, but, you know, I'm just want to send a big word out, and, you know, I'm a caring person myself, so, yeah. Thought I'd point that out.
Another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, but maybe 2 hours or 3, I don't know. Yeah. What? I didn't just die, did I? Oh, right, yeah, hang on. I know.
I got shot the second I got out of there. I
Falls.
needed one more gulp of fresh air
Oh,
before I
there's one.
died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day
I thought I
bender.
fucked up just then.
How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Should be another one here. Yeah. Here we go.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
And Toast, thanks for tagging me on the post on Brad Bin server, because That made my day when Metallica is actually making music again, honestly, because it's been like 6 years. So, really did give it an encoded overload again. Why is it doing that? And I do apologise. Sorry about that. Oh! Lucky me. Any painkillers? Any painkillers?
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking about getting another laptop one day. For streaming and all that. I know people prefer a gaming rig of a PC, but I mean, I got the money for it, but I just don't know. I'd rather not spend too much. So maybe one day I will. But I don't know. I can't see it happening just yet.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from.
And honestly, I would love
Where
to
was
play
everyone? I still didn't know what the hell
Spider-Man
happened.
games on the PC. The Insomniac Spider-Man and Miles Morales as well. I cannot wait for the second game. And Wolverine as well. Because it's been 1 year already and we haven't had another update for the fucking Wolverine game. Insomniac, what are you fucking doing? Show us more gameplay for that, for fuck's sake.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door. They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
An encoded overload again. I do apologise for that.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Save SMG for patients. Right. There we go. Music is so fucking great on this. Honestly. I cannot wait to play the remakes for 1 and 2 because I probably would stream both of those games as well. I might just stream the original. Well, I streamed the original game, but I haven't played the second game to stream. Because I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation Network. And I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation Plus. Because if I can remember, we used to have PlayStation Now, which had like old other games to play. Like, not just PS2, but probably PS3 games as well. But you're playing it from the cloud, if I can remember. Because I think with PlayStation Now, I think that's the reason why it took over on Live, which was so 2011. Which I've never bothered before, like, because I was mainly, well, I was kind of both PlayStation 3 and Xbox person because my brother just sold it. Because even though
Booze,
the 360
Coke, pills,
had
you could get
very
whatever
good
party
games for it as
favor
well,
you
because I
wanted on
love,
this vessel.
you know, games like Gears of War and Halo and shit like that. Even though I played both versions for Modern Warfare 2, both 360 and PS3, both plays, you know, buttery smooth and everything. And, you know, the campaign and everything was pretty good as well. I mean, I'm not a huge COD type of guy as I used to, but they're good and fun to play. And Warzone, well, Warzone is fine
Short
anyway.
lapse in concentration.
I
that
haven't
got
played
me
much
killed.
of it, you know, I don't play it myself. But I watch other streamers and, you know,
There
like
was something
Doom Guy
firing these
streams,
guys other than good
labels,
old-fashioned socialist zeal.
And-
What were they looking for?
honestly, it's pretty fun, like, than the regular Call of Duty, like. I'm mainly a Battlefield person myself, because I love Battlefield Company 2, which is my all-time favourite, and I love the campaign for that. And the multiplayer is fine anyway, you know, but what they did with 2042, I was expecting great things about it, but even though, yeah, not well received. What do you expect? It's EA anyway, so. I haven't died. Also, I don't know if my laptop can handle it, but I have Steam, and I got Star Wars The Dark Forces, and I wouldn't mind streaming that, because it's basically Star Wars, but with Doom, without the hellish demons and shit like that. Even though it's still a good game, honestly.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost connect.
And I'll be honest right now, I'm Team Mick Gordon than Team Bethesda, by the way. And the way giving him hush money and everything, fuck no. I don't agree with that shit, because I hate the controversy this is going at the moment. And the way that Konami treated Kojima during Metal Gear Solid 5 and made their own Metal Gear game survive, even though they knew it's gonna be shit, and paying for a save state. Yeah, they knew how scummy they've become, haven't they? And again, Silent Hill 2 remake sounds fantastic news, but that doesn't change the fact that it's going to make me love Konami again, now isn't it? So, yeah. I might give it a go, but the thing is, the way they treated him and everything, yeah. And Metal Gear Solid 5 split into 2 games and everything, yeah, that seemed bullshit.
Hell, the whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Is that a painkiller? No.
The boat was well appointed.
Go that way, so we'll go that way instead. Oh, yeah, I know this part. Yeah, hang on. Oh, fuck! Come on! Oh, fuck's sake. I hate it when that shit happens, honestly. It's a clever game mechanic and everything, but fucking hell, it pisses me off most of the time. And I'm sorry for dying as well, so. I want to save up the SMG ammo as well, so that's why I'm using a revolver. So I want to be careful, so. Wait, have I been here before?
The pirates wouldn't get
No, I
everything.
I'm putting too many SMG ammo on them and it still ain't dead. Oh, fuck's sake. I wish I stopped doing that. And I'm sorry for swearing as well, so. Ooh, thank you. Right, here we go. Fuck off. Fucking seriously? I don't know how many painkillers I've used now.
Maybe there was
probably
something
two
on the
anyway,
bridge. I checked every
Wait,
other
didn't I
inch
have
of the boat.
5? I don't know.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Oh, is this a sniping part again, isn't there?
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this.
You know, what really annoys me of this part, I know that Max Payne is telling his perspective of his story. Like, since we're meeting Marcelo and, you know, Passos and everything, it would have been great if we heard more of their dialogue instead of just Max Payne just talking over it. You know what I mean? I hate it when it just do that, you know? But again, it is what it is, so.
I thought too much about anything. Now I remember
You see why
it didn't seem
I
quite
mean-
so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go
I know they're
find
trying
her.
to keep it ominous,
Yeah, okay,
like,
let's go.
because we don't know why the killings and, you know, the
See? I didn't think Passos
You
was
know,
a
the
bad
SWAT
guy.
team and
he
the
didn't
army,
need to try
like,
to save
and,
this woman or the crew.
shit like that, so trying to keep it mysterious as possible. So, still,
They were using that building to get across the canal.
yeah, I'm talking over again, but even though I'm pausing anyway, so you get what I mean.
Come on, we're gonna get her. Let's get her.
It's an SMG over there. I thought I picked it up. Fuck's sake. Wish the game stopped doing that. Thank you.
We can get across up top.
Man, you got drunk luck.
I haven't got any fucking painkillers now. Fucking hell. I am fucking screwed. And I'm sorry for swearing as well. Hang on. Oh, come on! Rage quitting again and it's not fucking funny!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me.
Shit.
It'd be a shame to see it go
Hello,
to
Missy.
waste.
You okay?
Come on.
Fuck off! If I'm honest, I don't see the point of using like red dot sights and shit. I know it's for sniping and shit, but for an SMG, I'm sorry, but no. Make it semi-automatic instead of fully automatic. It would have made more sense anyway, and yeah, it would have been better that way, you know.
I don't know how much time we have.
Trying not to
Gotta be a
rage
reason why they're
quit.
going across the canal.
Because I've had enough rage quitting last night playing Gotham Knights and, you know, Ragnarok, like, even though I finished it about a fortnight ago. So, yeah.
You're a liability.
I am fucking screwed. Shit. Blind fire doesn't work when it feels like it. There we go. That better be the last time I'm gonna do this now, because honestly, that really pissed me off. Never trust a man with painkillers and a golden gun, because you're fucked. So I thought. And yes, I made a Super Gaming Brothers reference, by the way. Resident Evil Rex Cut. With the terrible music. Oh, one terrible music. God, I can't believe I'm referencing the rubbish director's cut.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. I've just remembered something. Don't worry, I'll still be here. Sorry, lovely. Sorry. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to leave the house now. Yeah, sorry about that. I just remembered that I just bought 2 albums earlier on, which is an old 9 Inch Nails album from Downward Spiral, and the greatest hits for Stereophonics, which they're also Welsh. Pretty cheap. So I just remembered that I just placed them on the top of the microwave, and I just forgotten about it. And now that I just picked them up and gonna put them on the rest of my birthday and Christmas stuff. So yeah, sorry I had to go for like 5 seconds. And yeah, I'm in a 9 Inch Nails mood because I haven't listened to him for quite a while, but now that I'm listening to the old stuff again, like Pretty Hate Machine and everything, which is an all-time classic. Even though David Bowie even praised the album and praised 9 Inch Nails back in the day, like, so yeah. I can't say I'm a huge fan, but even though I love their music and, you know, I love the old stuff, and basically, I found out about 9 Inch Nails all because of the film called The Seven, or just Seven for short, with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt, which is basically a film of 2 detectives and, you know, in a case file all about the 7 deadly sins, and even though they included 9 Inch Nails, well, the precursor version was Closer, and as a youngster myself, years and years ago, Missy behave, as a youngster years ago, and I was intrigued with the music, and started listening to them, and they're pretty good. So Trent Reznor, fuck man, he's great, honestly. And yeah. Oh god, I'm using SMG. I know a friend of mine is going to 9 Inch Nails, so pretty good. So just like with Deftones, and I haven't listened to Deftones in ages. Now that I bought the Around the Fair album, which is an all-time classic, and I got the t-shirt for it, and I bought the White Pony album, which features Back to School, which is a banger, by the way, and yeah. So I got 2 9-inch nails that I bought right now because, honestly, because of years ago, while my sisters took most of the CDs without telling me, I'm like, what the fuck are they thinking? Even my Fleetwood Mac album. And I had to get it again. And that's alright, I got a special edition anyway, so have that. Oh, and by the way, Elon Musk being a dick and pissed off Trent Reznor, and even though he quit Twitter, don't fucking blame him at all. Honestly. Don't fucking blame him at all. I mean, I still use Twitter, but the thing is, I hate what it's become already, and even though Musk made it 10 times worse, and you get ignorant children online complaining for no reason, and even though I'm complaining and ranting, unless I have the reason for it, say, if anyone like cyberbullies any of my friends, any of my personal friends, if they be funny to them, I'll be funny to them back. Because that's what I do, because I'm so defensive with my friends and family, because especially when it comes to Twitter, if anyone, and I mean anyone, decides to do that, fuck off, you know? I remember one time when I was on Twitter and someone was commenting on the Mongo and Friends fan page, which is basically like, a fan page on Twitter. The other personal profile, by the way. Basically, I'll make it quick, short and simple. Complaining about this manager from the All-Americans team from WWE with Cesaro, which is now Claudio Castagnoli, former ringside name, and what's it called now? I can't remember his name now because he's from the Inner Circle and JAS, Jericho Appreciation Society. But yeah, he was complaining about AEW botches, and you get this other person's commenting to me and says, comic book profile picture. And I responded, and I downloaded a pic of his profile pic wearing a Chelsea t-shirt saying shit Chelsea football t-shirt, and Chelsea is shit and so are you. Blocked and muted him for being funny with me. So yeah, I removed the tweet anyway, but I know I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done anything like that, but honestly, if you want to be funny, you go for it. I'll be funny back. So honestly, again, I should be keeping it to myself, like, but honestly, like, if you got a problem with a company, fine. If you got a problem with WWE, if you got a problem with AEW, fine. No one's gonna listen anyway. But if you hate the fucking wrestler, sorry if I died, by the way, but that's my fault. But if you have a problem with someone, that's fine. But people still complaining about the Elite and CM Punk all the fucking time, and referencing the backstage fight ever since the media scrum. Like, like some dude biting Kenny Omega's arm. I'm like, recreating a thing like that in a wrestling match. Less than a week later, after the Full Gear pay-per-view, referencing the real life situation, similar to the Montreal Screwjob, but didn't Kenny Omega said, let it go? And yet, here you are, being a fucking child and doing it again. Like, dude, I love you, man, especially to the Young Bucks, but come the fuck on, honestly. I mean, yeah, CM Punk may be a bit of a douche himself, but he's an all-time greatest wrestler, like, and I love his, like, style and everything, and, what's it called, like, straight edge and everything, not taking alcohol and, drugs and everything, and That takes guts and courage for him, like. But sure, he may have been a dick, and people saying, "Oh, Triple H is right. He's always right." I'm like, you don't know that. Honestly, I'm sorry for complaining, but I hate the internet wrestling community. I still do. But if you're gonna complain about something, no one's gonna listen. Honestly, because it pisses me off, like, and, you know, like how Sammy Guevara and Tainara Mello, like, got engaged, like, a few months after engaging to his ex, like. I'm like, it's cool, moving on. I mean, sure, again, another person who's kind of shitty, like, and people blaming about someone's injury, like, seriously, you're gonna forget the whole thing anyway. I like wrestling myself, I just hate the politics. You just want to watch the sport, you just want to watch the fun. You know what I mean?
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
I'm sorry I'm going on that though, but honestly, the internet wrestling community can be toxic at times, honestly. Again, I like Kenny Omega, I like the Young Bucks, I like CM Punk, but for what they've been doing, no... Honestly, they're all in the wrong. And it's no wonder they got suspended anyway. Fuck, come on. Wait, where am I? Come on. Oh, what's that? I should have put this on vibrate, to be honest, with my phone. But I'm using this to, like, monitor my stream, you know. So I do apologise for that. I'll put it on vibrate now. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going upstairs, aren't I? Painkillers, lovely. Go upstairs. I already got the SMG, well, the Desert Eagle, so I don't really need, like, a revolver unless I really need to, so. Oof. Right in the... Oh, God. By the way, I know I'm referencing the CM Punk and Elite thing again, but if they're teasing the whole return of his return, like, and yet people are gonna boo the fuck out of him, whatever, no one's gonna care about your opinion anyway, you know, but I wouldn't mind seeing him return, and you know, I was so happy for Punk returning after 7 years, honestly. And the way that WWE treated him, like the McMahon family, I honestly, no, that's not it. I don't agree what Punk have, like,
I blocked out
done,
all my
like,
questions.
you know,
all I thought about
honestly,
was getting the Daphne burnt.
Talking to him behind their back and everything, and making a whole unscripted, like, promo and shit like that. Honestly, you gotta kind of agree to him.
But before it was too late.
Doesn't mean I respect it, but yeah. I mean, if you don't like your job, especially how Vince can be, you know, Vince, but now that, you know, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, like, took over and everything, I know that things are going to be fine. I don't watch WWE as I used to. I'll watch a little bit of it, but, you know, I'll say this right now. the War Games pay-per-view for Survivor Series, yeah, I gotta agree. The Bloodline and, you know, with Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens and, what's it called now? Sheamus, Pete Dunne, I'm not going to say the name, but, oh wait, I did. And Ridge Holland, like, and, you know, amazing, tremendous job from them. And, you know, the female War Games matches with Damage Control, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki Cross, and, you know, Mia Yim, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss and everyone else, Asuka, like, or Kana in Japan. Amazing fucking job. I'll say this right now. And War Games matches are superb, mind. And I remember watching the older matches and before WWE was, WWE Network was a thing and everything. It was just all WCW's kind of thing, you know. And the way of hard work and effort they put on it is just so simply amazing. And the way TNA used to do lockdown matches, yeah, that's kind of War Games, like half of War Games, to be honest, because they never put like another wrestling ring next to it. But the way they carry on that tradition, and ever since Jeff Jarrett created another alternative show that everyone can like and appreciate, that's fine. And even though he's not from TNA anymore, but, you know, now he's All Elite, and, you know, not only is a wrestler there, but, you know, some sort of shareholder and creative, I think anyway. I like how, you know, not only you can appreciate what WWE is still there, but you can watch other things as well, like Ring of Honor and, you know, National Wrestling Alliance. I don't like how it become already, even though Nick Aldis being the champion, carrying a 10-pound carat of gold. Yeah, but now that he's no longer with the show, yeah, it's just... Look at me, I'm being a total wrestling nerd, I know, I'm sorry, but honestly...
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
It's too graphic, isn't it? Fuck
I
no.
should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Somehow I wish there was a remaster for this and I would play it on either Series or PS5, so...
What do you think you're really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot.
I
It is
agree.
true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit.
Sorry, just
Whatever
knocked
that
a coffee
cash
cup,
was,
even though it's
Victor
empty.
could've talked
Sorry
him
about
into
that.
something. I don't know.
I love my coffee,
Passos?
so
Well,
yeah.
Passos is a bum ex-cop.
I hope. What I'm gonna do is gonna mute myself and I'm gonna go for a pee break because I'm busting. Alright, I'm back. And by the way...
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque!
Better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law. 505-164-CALL. 505-164-CALL.
So yeah, if you ever need a good lawyer, better call Saul.
Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good?
Probably
Get
one of my
yourself killed
favorite
in a good
levels in the
cause?
game,
Then I need you to check something out for me.
which concludes the
That
private
incident in the
militia
favela
army.
today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto.
Right.
That's
Who
the
did?
one.
I don't know, the cops. The
Ufe.
other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The Ufe.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel.
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Oh, the
Just
police
going to bust
station's
the joint,
next
get a
level,
warrant.
isn't
I'm
it?
only a
Shit.
cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Yeah, very clever, Max. Use bottle as a silencer, even though it's going to be loud.
It wasn't pretty,
In the next few
but I
minutes,
guess
anyway.
none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Right. There we go. I could have just gone straight forward. So. So messed up, this game. Oh, fucking hell. You can see the bloodstains on the bag as well. Fucking hell. It's so fucked up, isn't it? Oh, God. So disturbing though, isn't it?
Call it evidence for De Silva.
Locked. Can I... No, there's no padlock on there. Right.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star, bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo...
What's the matter, love? I'll take you out for a walk after. You and me. Probably gonna go out for a jog after, just put on my sports gear and... or PE, whatever you want to call it. And, yeah.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Wait. I just somehow had a follower. I Love Trains 1. Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you very much. Do appreciate the follow. Yeah, thanks for that. First time chatter as well. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, do appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes my alerts ain't working properly if I heard the music on it, and yeah. Ben's Discord. You mean that Tourette's gamer? if you mean him, the United Gaming role player, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, I thought so. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ben's a really good dude, actually. He's a really great person and streamer as well. And, you know, don't matter if he's got Tourette's, even though he's a down-to-earth person, like. And, it's a lovely bloke, especially a Welsh person himself, so, yeah. Reggie Gyro, right? Another homeless character other than homeless Henry. Oh god. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really a fan of watching Twitch. But, you know, I was more of watching like famous people playing games like Adam Cole and everything. But now, since I'm watching a few of my friends and internet friends playing a really good game, I'm like, oh, I might as well watch Twitch now because I'm a bit bored of using YouTube and no one's gonna upload videos. I'll just watch a game live and shit like that. You know, shit like that. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I thought he would have been streaming today, but I guess not. I don't know if his internet is still messing up, but because of you know, some like anything like just ended abruptly, like, so it's a shame, like, you know. Yeah. I just stream because, you know, for fun, like, you know, I know most people do it all the time, but I just play for fun, you know, hang about, like, chat with a few friends and, you know, new viewers as well, who, like, to watch content like this, even though I'm not like a role player type of guy, even though I would probably need a good PC and everything, and, you know, go like role play from the heart and everything, you know, like playing Officer Robin Banks and Reggie Gyro and Mr. Singh the taxi driver and shit like that. I would do it, but honestly, I'm a shit actor. Yeah, I don't know. I hope Ben's alright after what he's been going through and everything. I'd rather not dwell on it. I'd rather not explain the full details, but I can understand what he's been going through for the past 2 months. Like, yeah. But honestly, he's a lovely person and everything. Even though I've never met him in all my life, but I know deep down, Ben Tourette's, honestly, he's brilliant. You know. He's brilliant. He used to have hair. Well, I used to have hair like him, but not too frizzy and curly like. But honestly, I keep it short anyway, so yeah. Oh, who's that? Breadbin's probably looking at the new Metallica music video. I cannot wait to get it. Yeah, I know. It is. You can't help these things. Like, these things happen. Some people are just downright ignorant, but yeah, just always have eyes behind your head. That's all I gotta say. I know who to trust and who not to trust, because if I be funny with the person back, if they're a bit scummy, I'll be funny with them back. Like, I've mentioned this, like, before, you know. But yeah. It's silly, to be honest, isn't it? What's up, Belle? You okay? Yeah, ever since watching Ben from last year, when I found out that he's actually Welsh, I have to give him like a follow and watch, like, because I wasn't more of like a role play type of like person, like watching people play from, you know, from a game. Like, it's like recreating their own kind of game, but, you know, a mod. And honestly, it's fun to watch, you know, like, and you know how
I
people
to find
like
a way upstairs.
put
Surely
hard
nobody would
effort
notice
creating
another
a
hole in the
mod for,
wall.
you know, Grand Theft Auto 5, and you know,
What's that, sir?
Great big bushy beard!
thank you for using the sound alerts, by the way. Oh, by the way, I know I'm going to use this more than once. Hang on.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque!
Better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law. 505-164-CALL. 505-164-CALL.
If you ever need a lawyer, better call Saul. If you love your Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad type of content. Boom. But yeah, I had to put it up there because, you know, the memes for Breaking Bad and,
I
you
knew
know,
this thing was bigger than me.
Better Call Saul is
Bigger
amazing.
than the Broncos.
Both
but I only had a
excellent
glimpse
shows,
of the
you
whole
know.
picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
No painkillers? I need to find them quick. And I don't know why I'm getting, like, double echo for the sound alerts. I don't know why. I'm not using double windows for it. So, I'm making sure and everything, so...
That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the
Missy,
minute.
what is the matter?
Those bastards
you
were
want
clearly in
attention?
bed with
Come
the
here.
crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why.
I'd say over 2 years. Even though I'm not affiliate or partner or anything, but I just stream for fun, shits and giggles, have a fun time with, you know, a few friends and family who are watching and new viewers and everything. I just do this for fun, you know, and for good content and, you know, shit like that, like, and I just stream whenever I feel like it. Yeah, I got a cat as well. And, Labrador. Lovely, lovely, lovely Labrador in you. Alright, I'm trying to stream
Starting
lovely.
with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different
that's
lens.
enough.
But nothing could have
she's
prepared
amazing,
me for
Missy,
what was on the other
honestly.
side of that door.
You know, good to take care of and shit.
I had to get those poor bastards
Oh,
out.
it's a shame, like, I know my little brother is you know, allergic, well, sometimes allergic to some dogs, but not
Serrano.
allergic to the
He
one
looked
that we have
pathetic.
now.
A man
So,
defeated.
maybe
I walked
my
away
brother's
and
used
left
to
him
it,
his own
so
personal
yeah.
nightmare.
I know I'm not allergic to anything, but except I got hay fever and everything. So that's
Whatever
nothing.
hell this
So
was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it.
but yeah, speaking about dogs,
I had no
she's
choice but to
been
push
amazing,
on.
Missy, and the cat.
I didn't understand everything.
Because, you know, I've been going through a lot. Yeah. You know, sometimes when I was in town the other week ago and there was people walking a dog and like, and my friend who's a parent like, oh, just be careful and all that. But the thing is, no, it's not a nasty dog or anything, and it's just a small one. You know, because some people walk dogs around areas, not because they're blind or anything. Sometimes they would have a dog, for, you know, to lead them to where they want to go. But, you know, people that are walking dogs, you know, some people have a spectrum, you know, like a disability, and that's actually good, like, because they got it's kind of therapeutic, like, it keeps you calm and everything. But I'm not saying that I got a spectrum or anything, but I got a learning difficulty, and, you know, it is how it is. So, but, you know, yeah, when we were speaking to someone in town, and basically they just said, like, oh, it's basically just to calm a person down with autism and Asperger's like, and that's actually good, to be honest, you know, and you can see what they're saying, you know, because you get like other places like you know, calm like people down with, you know, with a disability and everything, you know, if it's too severe and shit like that, and kind of therapeutic in a way, and yeah, that's pretty good, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
We just got a dog because we felt like having one, because, you know, we treat them like family and everything, you know? And she sleeps in the same bed with me because, you know, not only you're looking after the dog, it's the dog that's looking after you. You know? I like to think of it like that way. And it's good, you know, to calming people down with mental health. And, you know, my dog, she's always been there with me every step of the way when, you know, when I've had a shit few months, and, you know, I've explained this before, like losing a best friend who I know in school, and it really, really got to me, like. And I've explained this on my Discord server, how emotional, how depressed I was, honestly. I could go on for ages and just say it more than once if I have to, but the thing is, I'm going to have my counselling sessions, my appointments, but I'm still waiting for one. But the thing is, ever since getting my counsellor and everything, and I've explained to the person what's been going on, and, you know, I explain, oh, I just take the dog with me for a walk or a jog, and, you know, whenever I've been depressed and anything, Missy's always been there with me. She's always given me kisses and hugs, like, because she understands. You know, most dogs don't, but most dogs understand how the person is feeling, and she knew right away when I was bursting into tears for about almost half a year already now, since I've lost a really good friend of mine who I've lost, you know, a few months now, and oh, thank you for that. I'll have a look now. But yeah, when I found out about my friend passing away, like, you know, through the internet, and someone telling me, personally, I wasn't myself, you know. Music, art, movies, sometimes games, comics, friends, family, they're the only reason why I kept myself, you know, be myself again, like. And that's what I had to do for the past few months and everything. And I'm alright now, but as long as I stick to my appointments, I know I'm going to be fine, you know. I told a few people this outside Twitch and everything, and they said the same thing. I'm proud of you, Luke. I'm proud of what you've been doing. I'm proud of what you've been going through. And you are not alone on this. Well done. You know, shit like that, like. And, you know, Missy and the cat, Belle, they've been amazing. They took care of me every step of the way, like. And I thank them for that, because they're like my family, like, you know. Well, if it's your sort of thing, because, you know, trains and old school fashion trains, that's great and everything, you know, like Hornbys and everything, and especially you know, like the toy ones, like, you know, like racing cars, the electrics and everything, and collectibles. Like, I know a friend of mine that, you know, like, collect trains and, you know, records, like, old-fashioned ones, like, through the train station, like, they go from area to area, and record it, like, and sometimes stream it on the personal Facebooks and everything, and that's pretty good, to be honest. I can't say that I collect them myself, but they're not bad, you know. I don't think it's for me, but I like riding on trains. You know, I've been to Cardiff with my aunt last week, and she wanted to go to John Lewis, and I thought, oh, why not? You know, and I went to Downton Society, got myself a Slipknot t-shirt, got myself a Monty Python and the Holy Grail t-shirt with the Black Knight, 'tis but a scratch. But yeah, riding on a train is not bad. And I haven't rode on an old school one for, you know, forever, like, you know. Oh, hang on. But yeah, yeah, I've been on a train for last week, and now I'm probably gonna go about, I'd say after the New Year. I don't know. I might be going with my friends. I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes anyway. You know. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes collecting trains like that can be a bit expensive. As long as you can afford it, then go for it. I wouldn't spend like all of it more than once, like, because you gotta think about other things to pay and everything, you know. And yeah, I'm more of a comic book guy myself because I like old school ones, like Infinity Gauntlet and you know, like Death of Superman and everything. Like how Doomsday killed him and then brought him back to life and everything. If you have seen the Justice League, then you know what I mean. I'm more of a Marvel than... Oh, that's alright. But yeah, I'm more of a comic book guy than a train guy, you know. There's nothing bad about it, you know. If it's what you like, then fine. And another reason, I'm more of a music person, like, you know, like rock, heavy metal, and progressive metal. I like that, like, you know, shit like Dream Theater and Metallica, like, you know. Tell you what I did used to do is get figures of games. I still got the Metal Gear ones, Raiden and Solid Snake, and Big Boss as well from Metal Gear Solid 3. I still got them upstairs, and Old Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4, so I got that. I do want to get more of them. Not just for games, but, you know, anime as well. Like, I want to get myself a Future Trunks one from
This was
Dragon
hell
Ball Z.
on Earth. De Silva
I want to
was
get
no
one of
fool. I'd have
one
driven
of
on
that.
off into the sunset too if I were
I
him.
want to get
but I was in too far now.
the Witcher statues as well of Geralt, and probably Eredin as well. Oh, hang on. I'm still here, by the way. Looks like we're having an Indian tonight. And I was thinking about cooking myself enchiladas. I guess I'll have to save that for tomorrow now. Oh, God. Oh, well. I found some nice chicken I found in Iceland, and it's from Chiquitos, and it's basically hot shredded chicken. And if you know your Chiquito restaurants, then you know your Mexican food. It's basically like Taco Bell, but different. But even though we got a Taco Bell near to our place that I'm living at, and yeah, I haven't had Chiquitos for ages, and I got the chicken frozen. It's the hot shit, but I like my spicy food rather than sweet stuff. I was gonna make myself enchiladas, and it said peri peri chicken. And also, I love my Nando's food as well. So, yeah, I go anywhere, to be honest. Sometimes, Iceland do some good shit there as well. I'm not complaining there, like, because I love the Vindaloos that they do. years and years ago, when they done like a Vindaloo there, and which they still do, which is different than what we have now. Yeah, that's there if you're reading, by the way. Basically, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. But yeah, I love my Nando's as well. I love peri-peri food. I love it. I know a lot of people would say, oh, just get them in Asda's or Tesco's. It's better that way. But no, I love my food a bit exotic and posh-like. I love my Nando's food. I prefer it than TGI Fridays. I'm sorry, sue me anyone. I don't give a shit. But I love my Nando's food. I love it so much. Even if it's chicken, I'll eat it. You know? And chicken, protein, everything, you know? And I love the sauce, so... I didn't realise you were out there.
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want?
By the way, if you don't like this bit, do not watch. But if you're still watching, thanks. It's disturbing, by the way, so yeah.
What have you been doing?
What have you been
What have
doing?
you been doing here? It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please. What have you been doing? I have a lot of money.
Bit fucked up the way you say that, isn't it? But nah, no one's blaming you, so I know you're
I
joking.
do important research. Please. Caralho! Caralho! Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho.
Oh, well.
Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know the saying? I know I said this too many times, but I wish we had another Max Payne game like this. Maybe stick to what it has now, or maybe have the comic book strips. If the remakes ever have it, fine.
Serrano owed me. He'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Yeah, as well, I was gonna say this earlier. I have friends who are friends like Breadbin, who is a Cuphead streamer. I'm more of a all sorts kind of guy. Playing games on here, I do love my survival horrors. I love my action games like Max Payne. I do like RPGs. That's enough. I do apologise for that. Missy's so happy most of the time, right? And you, come here. That's enough. I'm trying to speak. So, as I was saying, I'm kind of an all sorts kind of guy. Because I love my survival horrors like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Because I've talked about Silent Hill 2 having a remake. I would probably play it, but the thing is, I'm a bit iffy with Konami. So, after what they've been, been scummy throughout the years, and Kojima leaving, which I don't blame him at all. And I can't believe they had to cancel Kojima's own Silent Hill game, because all of us were looking forward to it, you know. But yeah, I love playing Resident Evil. I love playing, anything that's survival horror. But nothing like you see, Amnesia or Slender Man or anything like that. But, if it's Resident Evil related, I'll play it. So I am still in the middle of thinking about playing 8 again. Restart from the beginning. Maybe play New Game Plus because I got all the upgrade weapons and I got the assault rifle and everything. And play it on hardcore, you know. And I can't wait to play Resident Evil 4 the remake. I know a lot of people are a bit concerned about it. But as long as Capcom know what they're doing, that's fine. Resident Evil 3, by the way. But, again, not a bad remake, but it could have done a bit more work. I just hate how we got it, like, you know. I just think Resident Evil Remake 2 Remake is better than Resident Evil 3 Remake, to be honest. It's still not a bad game, but it's just...
fucking arsenal
it could have... I was kind of expecting more.
To the ground.
You know?
So I decided to put
games
some of their
like
C4 to good
The Last
use.
of Us, even though it's action-like, but has a bit of horror. And I can agree what people are going through with Part 2, even though I like the game, but it could have done a bit more better. And the story is not bad. I like the revenge story, but it could have done more better. You know, I said this more than once. And giving Laura Bailey death threats because she's just doing her job playing a character because it's her job to be the actress, and yet people on Twitter just giving her death threats just because she's playing a character who killed the character off, which was unnecessary. And yeah, I know I said this more than once, but honestly, calling Last of Us Part 1 a remake is bullshit. And if anyone played it, that's fine. But the thing is, don't call a remaster a remake. Unless if it's Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Those are remakes.
I'd seen some dark
honestly.
shit in my time, but this was something else.
But Last of Us Part 1?
These vermin had gone into a
no
place
thanks.
where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it.
Oh. Honestly, because I've heard rumours about this, Horizon Zero Dawn remake, even though it's been like 5 years and now people are saying, oh, there's going to be a remake like they're doing with The Last of Us Part 1. No. Stop whatever it is you're doing and stop putting a 60 quid full price for a game that is unnecessary as fuck. Like, and you know, calling the game a remake, and even though it's still the same game. Druckmann, I like you, man, but fucking hell.
I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But
sorry
then,
for my
true to
swearing.
form, more of the rats come out of their holes. I like playing Alone in the Dark, either PS 1 and 2. The New Nightmare, where it's called. This was from the year 2000, and I played that. I haven't played it for a long time. I would play that, you know. I could use the emulator and that's it. It's the only Alone in the Dark game I've played. But now that they made a reboot, which is coming out, I believe, next year, I might give it a go, but I'm not sure at the same time. I know it's going back to its roots in a way, but honestly, nah. Oh, fuck's sake. No win situation. Bad move. I gotta make it count. No wonder I'm playing this on normal as well. Fucking hell. Also, if I were to stream a game, I'll play Gears as well. At least my
They're really good
visitors have been
games.
kind
I've
enough to leave
mentioned
the
this
gate
before.
open.
And, you know, Gears of War brought me back to the series, you know, because I decided to get an Xbox One years ago, and it took a long time to install, no kidding, but, you know, it's still good, you know. But I should imagine it'll be alright now to play it on the Xbox Series.
It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
But I'm going to tell you all this right now. Gotham Knights took me a long time to install, even though I've already installed the disc, but it demanded me to install the update with the fucking disc. How does that make sense? I do not know. Like, I just have no clue whatsoever, like, you know. It is how it is. But, you know. Again, Gotham Knights is a very good game, but nothing amazing about it, even though it's still good. As I mentioned this before, 35 quid on Black Friday. Not bad, not a bad deal, you know. So I decided to get it, even though it's Steelbook, you know. And I love my Steelbooks. I don't collect Steelbooks all the time, but they're good to have. And I've bought like the Final Fantasy VII Remake Steelbook, the Deluxe Edition. I thought, why not? So Google is also letting me know it's my birthday soon. Why? Oh god. Yeah, I was looking on my Starbucks app earlier because I love my coffee. And it's saying to me, if it's your birthday, you'll get a free coffee. I'm like, thanks, I guess. Oh god. I'll still pay though, but you know. Yeah, I'm a coffee nut myself. I prefer it than Coca-Cola. You know, I love my coffee. Honestly, I still do. Not a lot of people like coffee because, you know, whatever. But, you know, I love my coffee, so. This fucking gun, man. So amazing to use.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Oh, more of them! Here we go. Is there any more I need to plant? I'm sure of it. Here we go. Wasn't there another one as well? I don't know. I think I might have planted it there. No, I haven't. That's alright. I think it's the last part I gotta do for this anyway, so.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Oh, my favourite part of the game, yes! Here we go, I'll shut up about this.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue!
That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
So Shakespearean and so well scripted. Honestly, well done, Rockstar Games. And the actor of Max Payne, honestly, this is just fucking brilliant. And I love how well scripted it is and hard work and everything. It's no wonder it's the best game of 2012. And now 10 years later, it's still one of the best games out there. Not the best thing, like, you know, not, you know, Max Payne 1 and 2 is still great, you know, but, you know, this is still great. I mean, part of me wishes that Remedy would have done this as well, even though they praised it as well. Like how Rockstar, like, got hard work on creating a game like this, but even though Remedy Games made 1 and 2, and even though Rockstar Games did as well. So, yeah, part of me wishes that Remedy would have done this as well. But yeah. Oh shit. Oh, lucky. Here we go. I'll take that.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Wow, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck
you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Bad temper. Oh my god.
I owe you
Doesn't look
everything.
fat to me.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as
Jake Hager, that's the one.
I hope it all works out for you.
Jack Swagger, yeah, I forgot. I was mentioning this
Be too long.
earlier, so. Ranting about wrestling politics earlier on.
Well,
Sorry.
buddy, that's it.
Where you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's alright, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put...
Oh shit! David Frank's funeral's today. Holy fuck! And why broadcast it live? I'm sorry, but I don't know, but still, condolences and everything, and I love my Power Rangers, but holy fuck, this is just heartbreaking to watch. Part of my childhood died, to be honest, you know.
A bullet in me.
Maybe I will.
And by the way, I wasn't going to say Jason Statham, by the way. So, yeah, Jason David Frank, Tommy Green, right, Red Ranger. So, encoded overload again. And it's not doing it.
But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
I might
end
it there soon.
A weapons dealer.
It's been like 2 hours.
A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. I just had a message. Yeah, I said yeah. It said thanks for me. So. Yeah, I know.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Sorry, but I was speaking to my brother, by the way.
I want to lose my wife.
Sorry for pausing
and
the game.
My children, and then get killed myself.
But I'm gonna end it there
All that
anyway, so
after watching
soon.
him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
We almost finished the game soon anyway, so I might leave another part for next time.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
What's the matter? Careful now.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Eu conto inteiro saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz nada! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né? Ô, segura a porta aí!
2 more days until I finish No Shave November. I'm still gonna grow my beard anyway, as long as it can be. Swapped it for my hair, to be honest. Still have hair, you know. Just grew my beard out now.
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him! Answer him! What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Hit me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Oh shit. Oh god.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Alright, I'm gonna end it there, to be honest. Because it's been like a long one. You know, well, 2 hours. I haven't done anything for like 3 hours for a long time. You know. Sorry, I'm messing about with the wire of my headphones, by the way. Hang on. Anyway, I would like to thank everyone who's joined in today. And, I love trains, thank you for the follow, and sorry for the alerts are messing up and not showing up on the screen as it was supposed to. Yeah, it's been a fun stream, you know, and thanks to Toast for moderating, no trouble whatsoever, and the thing is, we do have moderators on standby just in case. They don't have to anyway, but you know, they're there if they got the time for it. If not, I can do it myself because I got my phone with me anyway. I don't know when my next stream is, but I need to have a look and have a think about and shit like that, because I'm still doing some counselling and I waiting for another appointment. And I'm alright myself, but it's good to have, you know. I do recommend counselling. Good for your mental health and anxiety. And I'm also socialising with friends and family. I haven't seen my grandmother in ages, and she's alright, but I do miss her, you know. Still in the care home, which is sad, you know. She wants to go home, and I don't blame her, as long as we can get her home safe and sound and everything. But she's alright in the care home, you know, but she just misses home so much. Too much to handle on my mind, you know. But yeah, I'll let you all know on the Discord when I'll be streaming again. If you'd like to check on my social medias, you're more than welcome to. Even though I hate what Elon Musk have done to Twitter lately and closing it down, yeah, bullshit, mate. Instagram is there, Discord is there, and thanks to I Love Trains for joining. If you like to promote your stuff, even if it's trains related, you're more than welcome to anyway. I don't know when I'm streaming next, or what I'm streaming next. I'll have to upload the VODs to YouTube because I haven't uploaded anything for like a couple of weeks. And if anyone missed a stream, they can watch it on YouTube anyway. And I'll have to think about that and sort that out. I'll have to do some YouTube stuff as well because I would love to do comic book reviews again because that's kind of my thing since because one of my friends got the idea up my head and I miss doing it so much, honestly. So yeah, it's something to think about because the last time I done a review of a comic book, was The Web of Shadow, a What If story for Spider-Man, which is really good, by the way. I've bought some more full books, because I've been spending my money on my birthday and Christmas stuff. Once I read something, I'll probably make a review for that. You know, something to think about. I would love to stream the Cowabunga collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know which game I should stream. Maybe the arcade game, the actual arcade game, not the NES game. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But it's something to think about anyway. I might do a cheeky stream for Callisto Protocol, but the thing is, I want to be careful with the spoilers, especially when I'm streaming it. So that's a bit of a ball ache to sort out as well. So again, if you're on my Discord, if you're following me on Twitter, and if I update anything, if I'm streaming or not, I'll let you all know anyway. I would like to say thanks to Toast for moderating. I know there's no trouble whatsoever. We haven't had anything like that for quite a while now, and I'm glad about that. And I don't know, again, I don't know when I'm streaming, but I'll let you all know when. If you're following on Discord or following me on Twitter, that's fine anyway. I'll still continue with Max Payne 3. And I would normally give someone a raid, but there's no one that I'm following that is streaming right now. So I would stream raid Ben, the Tourette's gamer, but I don't know what's happening with him at the moment. If it's his internet messing up or not. I would give him a raid. I would give Breadbin a raid. He's not streaming, but he's usually busy anyway. I would I would raid Phelpsatron a raid, who's also a good friend of mine. But I don't know if he's streaming, but he's usually busy with his job. But I would give him a raid anyway. But yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it there. Next, I know I keep saying this all the time, but next time if I see anyone that I know that is streaming, either if it's Ben the Tourette's gamer, Phelpsatron, or Breadbin, or anyone at all, I would give them a raid. So I'm just gonna have to leave it as it is at the moment. It's been a fun one, you know. It's good to talk with a few of you, and especially new followers. Well, followers, sorry. And yeah. And I'm sorry for the encoded overload as well. It's not my fault, but you know how it is. I'm probably going to need a new laptop, which can stream a bit better. But even though I'm streaming it from 720p, 25 frames per second, which isn't bad. So it's not my fault. It is how it is. And yeah. So thank you very much for watching. More Max Payne stuff will be continuing soon. I might stream the Cowabunga collection soon, I don't know. Make more YouTube stuff on my YouTube and make more content on there as well. I'll upload the VODs if I can. And yeah. Alright then, I'm gonna mute myself and see you next time. Ja.